Okay, you came here to see the game, not to hear me talk. So let's start things off. I'm going to go through a few rounds and show you how the game is actually played. At the start of the round, you look at the day that you're on and you want to draw that many character cards to come out into play. So again, these characters represent action spaces. Thematically, when you place a worker on to the character, it's like you're consulting or you're questioning that person. So I'm going to say this is Mycroft. Blue, I usually associate that with police, so I don't know, you can call either player whatever you want, but for these purposes, this is Mycroft. Let's see, he's going to consult Inspector Lestrade. Now when you put the character down on the card, you want to lay them down, and that's important. I'll show you why after the round. So I pay $3 or 3 clue tokens, and I'll take 2 cards from the line. So let's say, let's take these ones. Now I don't think I'm going to assign this wild card to anything yet. I'll just leave that there for the time being. Let's see. Now you always refill the line so that your opponent has 4 new choices. Alright, why does he only have 5 here? You should start, or 4, you should start with 5. Alright, we're good. So let's see, Sherlock likes that too, so he's going to take, he's also going to consult Inspector Lestrade, pay 3 tokens, and I'll take these 2 here. Now when you collect more than 1 card, you want to overlay them so that your opponent always sees how many you have. The only cards they're not going to see are when you start collecting hidden cards. You'll see how that works in a little bit. Yes, 2 people can use the same action space. Now, I mean, if 2 people were to use one of the characters that come out on day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, these characters will be exhausted for the following round. That doesn't apply to these 3 characters, Dr. Watson, Mrs. Hudson, and Inspector Lestrade. No matter what, these 3 are always available in the game. Any other character could become exhausted. I'll show you how that works. Let's see. So, oh, sorry, forgot to fill the line. Oh, 2 9s. Wow. Okay. So I think Mycroft will just pay 1. Again, lay them down. And I'll take the only 7 that's available. I hope you're not watching this video thinking, oh wow, this guy, he's making all these really weird strategic decisions. I'm really bad at this game, so don't think that I'm amazing at it. And this is ridiculous. 4 9s, wow. Okay. Sherlock wants in on this, but before he can do that, well, let's just go here. I'm going to activate this one where I take a 9. Now in this case, Von Kram's ability allows me to take a player from, or take a card from the line, and allows my opponent to take 1 at the cost of a clue token to take 1 from here, which is probably a good idea. Keeping these clue cards hidden is a very important strategy, which I'll show you. Now again, I put that there so Sherlock has no idea what this is. Refill the line. Wow, this is crazy. Good shuffling job. Alright, whose turn are we on? Mycroft. Well, he's got no money, so let's just go here. Take $3. And Sherlock, oh, this is interesting. I've never really seen this guy come up before, but now that I'm looking at it, Sherlock will use this character, Billy, to take a value of his card, subtract the day of the week from it, and get that many clue tokens. So since we're on day 1, I get rid of this 9, so that goes in the discard pile. I'm going to get 8 clue tokens for that. That is really, really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, easy way to make some money. Jeez, I should have used him more often. Okay, so that's the end of the round. Now you're going to stand your characters back up, because in the next round, which I might as well go right into it. So we're on day 2 now. This is day 2 of the investigation. We'll bring out another character. Violet Hunter. I have no idea who that is. So the thing is, you look at where your characters are now. If Mycroft wanted to consult Inspector Lestrade again. He's already got one of his workers on that space. Now, you can never ever have more than one of your workers on a single character. So I wouldn't be allowed to just move this guy over there because I've already got one. If I want to consult Inspector Lestrade again, I'll first have to move this guy to another character. And remember I said you have to, let's say if I move them over here, I've got to lay them down. Well, that's why you stand your characters up at the end of the round, and when you put them down on the action that you take, you lay them down. It makes it way easier to tell what you've done. Welcome back. Now we are on day 6. I jumped ahead a few rounds just to show you, to give you an idea of what was going on. Yeah, a lot has changed. I had to rotate the cards so they'd fit. So over here we've got Mycroft collecting all the 9s. He's pretty much guaranteed that the way it looks so far. He's still got this wild card that's unassigned, so he's a little bit nervous about that because he's got to assign that to something, or else that's 3 points he's going to lose at the end of the game. We've got Sherlock over here just killing the 8 section here. He's got all 4 4s, so that's going to get him a majority at the end of the game, majority bonus. And yeah, he's got no money right now. That's kind of dangerous. And you can see that there's so many characters on the board now. Now there's just enough characters to fill the board, and you actually get 1 extra. So at every game you play, there will be 1 character that you won't see. So some interesting choices to make now. Mycroft is going to start us off again. He sees that map card over there, which is looking pretty good right now. Yeah, you notice the wild cards are out here. Well, he's already got one that's unassigned. You want to try to, I don't know. The wild cards, personally, I'm nervous about taking too many of them all at once, but, well, we'll see. Okay, so Mycroft's first move. He's got some money to spend. Really wants that map fragment. I think over, we will consult Inspector Gregson. So I can pay 2, 4, or 6 clue tokens to take 1, 2, or 3 cards. I think I'm going to take, let's just take the 2 cards, so there's 4, and definitely want this. That's the problem with sleeving cards. A particular friend of mine always gives me a hard time about that. I won't mention any names. Yeah, anyways. And we'll take this as my second one. Alright, so back to Sherlock. What's he gonna do? Well, he needs some money before he can do anything, really. Can't use this to get 5. However, I can talk to Toby over here. Apparently Toby speaks pretty good English for a dog. And you get as many clue tokens as you have sets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, 5 clue tokens, that's good enough. That'll get me going. Now, Mycroft doesn't have any money, so he can't activate the same space he's already on there, so he will have to... Oh, I see something. Well, let's take this for now, so let's get some money back. You know what? I totally forgot to even fill this. Alright, I should have done that first because this would have looked good for Mycroft. Anyways, whatever. I'm just showing you the game. You can play it the right way when you get it at home. Okay, Sherlock. He really wants this number 8 because he's got 6 of them over here. Maybe he's got another one hiding here, we don't know. Or maybe Mycroft has it. Who knows? But Sherlock wants to take that chance. Oh, this is going to be tough. So I was just looking up her ability. Irene Adler, so she, basically the way she works is you use the number of the day of the week, so in this case 6, and you have to pay that many clue tokens, and you can take any card from your opponent's visible area here. So, only got 5, so that's not going to work quite yet. So, let's do this. I'm gonna take 3 more. Now Mycroft is wondering, why did you leave all those good cards out there? And he's getting a little nervous because usually when somebody makes a move like that, I don't know, they got something planned. Alright. Well, let's go back to talk with Inspector Lestrade. Pay 3. I will take my 2 cards. Another 9 and a map fragment. And this time I will bring these out. Alrighty, Sherlock can do what he wants now. Let's go talk to Irene Adler. We will pay, what did I say, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I will take this 8 from you, Mycroft, and put it in my area. A dirty move, but there's a reason. Alright, end of the round. Let's stand these guys up. Nobody is exhausted because there's only 1 meeple per character. Let's bring the last character out. It is Langdale Pike. Again, no idea who these characters are. Alright, let's start us off. Mycroft. You know what? I'm going to pay 3 tokens to take the top 3 cards of the pile here. Look at them and I'll get to keep 1. Alright, I will keep this. Now if there were any wild cards in here, I'd have to reveal them. Let's see, let's put those at the bottom of the deck. Alright, now Sherlock is going to, let's see. Oh, it's got that 5 there. Let's see. I think we'll use Toby to take 1 and let's take the 5. Alright. Oops. Oh, another 5. Not bad. Back to Mycroft. Well, he's got no money, so his choice is pretty much, yeah, so let's talk to Wiggins here, get $5 or clues or whatever you want to call it. Back to Sherlock. Well, lots of things I can do here. You know what? Let's get some money. 2, 3, 4. Oops. There's 5. Now Mycroft has 1 move left. Okay. Ah, shoot, I made a mistake. Actually, no, I didn't. I can go here and pay 4 to take 1, 2. There's a 5, another 6. Oh, are you serious? I can't pass that up. Sherlock is gonna go here, pay 3, take 2. That works out perfectly for him. Okay, so that is the end of day 7. So the end of the game. Now we have to reveal our hidden cards. Now remember I said Mycroft has this wild card and that hasn't been assigned to anything throughout the game. Now, this part was a little unclear in the rules. So when you draw a wild card you can assign it to a pile like I did here right away, or you can leave it kind of off to the side like I did in this case when I was down here. Now in order for this to not give him a penalty at the end of the game, I have to have, hopefully within my hidden cards here, I have a unique card that's not already visible here. It can't be a map card, so it'd have to be a number that I don't already have. Then I can assign it to this, and that will avoid giving me that minus 3-point penalty. Unfortunately in this case, I've got a 9, I've got a 7, I've got another map. So I don't have any clue card that I can assign to this. That's going to give me a penalty later on. So that's the risk of getting all the wild cards. Now let's look at Sherlock. How did he do? Oh, he's got another 5, and he's got an 8. I think Sherlock is in good shape here because, let's see. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've reorganized all the cards. I've gotten rid of the board just to make it easier to follow. So all of Mycroft's cards are up here, arranged in their sets. His leftover investigation tokens. This is all Sherlock stuff. Now, if there is a draw in points, these are going to be the tiebreaker. And if that still causes a draw, then the game is considered a draw and you play again to find out who wins. But let's see what we got here. So we'll talk about Mycroft's score first. So he's already at -3 points here. He's got an extra 6 because he's got 4 map fragments here. His 5s, so this set is normally worth 5, but since Sherlock has 2, this is actually worth 3 points. So 5 minus 1 is 4, minus another 1 is 3. For the 6s, well, he's definitely got Sherlock beat there, but it's going to be worth 4 points because he's got 2 of them. So 6 minus 2, obviously 4. There's the 7s. Now he's got 3 of them, so this is going to be worth another 4 points. And the 9s, Sherlock didn't get any, so that's 9 points. Now he's only got 7 of these, so 2 more would have been an absolute majority, which would have been nice. But final score, Mycroft is sitting at 23 points. If you want to go ahead and pause it here, you can calculate it yourself, or just take my word for it. Now, Sherlock. Now this is interesting because he's got absolute majority here, here, and here. So already he's going to get plus 3 points, plus another 3, plus another 3, so he's sitting at plus 9 already, which is great. So he's got all the 3s, so that's going to be worth 6 points, including the majority bonus. This is going to be worth 7, because he's got 4, plus the majority bonus. The 5 he doesn't get any points for, because he didn't have enough. Same with the 6s, same with the 7s, but for the 8s, absolute majority in 8s. Remember that one move where Sherlock stole the 8 from Mycroft? That was a big move because he had another one of these hidden. So you can see how valuable it can be to have that deck of hidden clues. So anyways, the final score, Sherlock squeaks out a win at 24 points, so 24 to 23. Pretty intense game. Now, you know, it's too bad about that wild card because that would have made all the difference. Even if Mycroft had just assigned it to something in the beginning of the game, maybe here, or maybe, I don't know, just one little thing that would have made all the difference in the world, but a lot of the times, that's what happens. So there you have it, there's the point totals, and yeah, I'll let you know what I think about the game.